What's up everyone, BB here, and welcome back to the channel. So we need to talk about your Ethereum. As we get deeper into 2025, the conversation around crypto isn't just about what to buy, but how you're storing it. The landscape is getting more complex, the stakes are higher. Picking the right wallet is one of the most critical decisions you'll make. It's the difference between peace of mind and, well, you don't want to be on the wrong side of that story. Your digital assets deserve a digital fortress. Not all fortresses are built the same. Today, we're doing a deep dive into the best Ethereum wallets for 2025. This isn't just another list. We're going to break down the pros, the cons, and the specific use cases for each one. I've spent a ton of time with these, putting them through their paces. All right, let's kick things off with a titan in the hardware wallet space, the Ledger Nano X. If you've been around crypto for any length of time, you've heard this name. Ledger has built a serious reputation for security, and the Nano X is their flagship for a reason. The first thing you notice is the build quality. It feels premium, solid in the hand, with a nice weight to it, and a sleek matte black finish. The headline feature for the Nano X, and what really sets it apart from its predecessors, is Bluetooth connectivity. This is a game changer for mobile users. Instead of being tethered to a computer with a USB-C cable, you can securely manage your assets on the go using the Ledger Live app on your phone. The pairing process is surprisingly smooth, and the connection is encrypted end-to-end. Speaking of security, let's get into the internals. The Nano X uses a certified secure element chip, the same kind of chip you'd find in a passport or a high-security credit card. This is where your private keys live, completely isolated from your computer or smartphone. Even if the device you're connected to is riddled with malware, your keys are safe. Next up, we have the Trezor Model T, the main rival to Ledger, another giant in the hardware wallet world. The most significant differentiator is open-source hardware design, firmware open for public scrutiny. Huge trust signal for the crypto community. With enough eyes, vulnerabilities get found and fixed quickly. Visually distinct, small plastic device, centerpiece, vibrant full-color touchscreen. Not just looks, core to usability and security. Interact directly with the screen, no tiny buttons. Setup and transaction verification feel intuitive and modern. You type your PIN and your recovery phrase on the touchscreen, on-device input. User experience via Trezor Suite, which is a clean desktop and web app. It makes sending, receiving, and tracking your portfolio straightforward. The Model T also supports Shamir backup. It allows you to split your recovery phrase into multiple shares. Store shares in different locations, adding another layer of physical security. Okay, let's switch gears from hardware to software. You can't talk about software wallets without starting with the undisputed king, MetaMask. If you've ever used a dApp on Ethereum, you've likely seen that little fox icon. MetaMask, the default gateway to Web3, DeFi, NFTs. It primarily lives as a browser extension, which makes it incredibly simple to connect to websites and sign transactions with just a couple of clicks. It's a hot wallet. Private keys are stored on your device, your computer, in an encrypted file. However, we have to talk about the security trade-offs. Because it's a hot wallet and always connected to the internet, it's more vulnerable to phishing attacks, malicious smart contracts, and malware on your computer. The good news: you can get the best of both worlds. MetaMask integrates with hardware wallets like Ledger and Trezor. You can connect your hardware wallet to the MetaMask interface, allowing you to use the convenient browser extension for dApps, but requiring you to physically approve every single transaction on your secure device. Now, if your crypto life happens primarily on your phone, then you need to know about Trust Wallet. Acquired by Binance back in 2018, Trust Wallet has been built from the ground up with a mobile-first philosophy, and it really shows in the user experience. The interface is exceptionally clean, intuitive, beginner-friendly. For someone just getting into crypto, opening up Trust Wallet is far less intimidating than some of the more complex, desktop-focused options. Trust Wallet is a non-custodial mobile wallet, which means you are in full control of your private keys and your 12-word recovery phrase. The app supports a staggering number of blockchains and millions of tokens. One of the standout features for Ethereum users is the built-in support for staking. Right from within the wallet, you can stake your ETH to help secure the network and earn rewards. The app also includes a built-in dApp browser, allowing you to connect to DeFi platforms and NFT marketplaces directly from your phone. For our final wallet, I want to show you something a little different. This is the SafePal S1. It's a hardware wallet with a unique approach to security. The headline feature: 100% offline and air-gapped. What does that mean? No Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi, no NFC, no USB connection for data transfer. So how do you sign transactions? This is the clever part. You initiate a transaction in the app. The app generates an animated QR code with the unsigned transaction. You scan that QR code with the S1's camera. The S1 signs the transaction internally with your private key. Backed by Binance Labs, SafePal S1 is a strong value. High-level air-gapped security for a fraction of the cost. Great for users moving from software wallets who are budget-conscious. So there you have it, 5 of the absolute best options for storing your Ethereum in 2025. We've covered the premium hardware kings, Ledger, Trezor. As you can see, there's no single best wallet for everyone. The right choice for you really depends on your specific needs. Are you a long-term hodler who prioritizes maximum security above all else? But even more important than the wallet you choose is how you manage your recovery phrase. Write it down on paper or stamp it into metal and store it in multiple secure offline locations. Never store it digitally, never take a picture of it, and never ever share it with anyone. Your recovery phrase is the master key to your funds. Protect it. I hope this breakdown was helpful for you. If it was, a like on the video is always appreciated. Make sure you're subscribed for more deep dives like this one. Now I want to hear from you. What wallet are you using to store your ETH? Is there a great one I missed? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.